going on, YouTube? You know who this is. Trucker Lou. Hey guys, okay. I'm heading to work right now. Today is what? Wednesday. Wow, November 1st. November 1st, man. Wow, time sure flies by. Man, I can't believe every year is going by quicker the older we get, right? The younger we get, it goes by very slow. So anyways, I wanted to make this video to talk to my homies, talk to my people, talk to my followers, basically you guys. And first of all, before I say anything, I want to give a shout out to some followers of mine that they talk about me like crazy. They're little fans. Their dad says, "Oh, you know what? They're fans of yours, man. They always mention your name, Trucker Lou, Trucker Lou, Trucker Lou, Trucker Lou. This, you look like Trucker Lou when you do this and all whatnot, right?" So let's see if I can remember their names. It's been a while since I met them, but their names for some reasons are stuck in my head. Okay, I want to say, I want to give a good shout out, a big hello, a big what's up to my buddy Ryan, and also my little friend Callie. There you go, Callie, and Isabella. How's it going, girl? How you doing, guys? And your wife, my man. I want to give a shout out to my buddy, my homie, my stalker, Francisco. I almost forgot your name, dude. And your wife. I'm sorry. I apologize if I don't remember your name, but your name sounds like a name that I actually like, which is Lisbeth, but that's not her name. Is it Isabel? Isbeth? Oh, I'm sorry. That's the closest I could get. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name that well. Even though he mentions it, but Lisbeth is always the name that pops into my mind every time he tells me your name. So for some reason it doesn't get stuck. I'm sorry. But shout out to the kiddos, shout out to your wife, my man, shout out to you, dude. Thank you for following me, thank you for subscribing to me, everybody else. Thank you. But anyways, back to the story, the reason why I am making this video, and that is because a colleague of mine, first of all, let me start off that I got an account. I got the account to go to Victorville every single day. So basically, for the past 3 weeks, I've been going to Victorville nonstop. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Victorville, Victorville, Victorville. Same spot, same place, same location for the past 3 weeks. So a buddy of mine who has that account told me 2 nights ago, say, "Hey, what time do you go to work?" And I say, "I go in at 9 and I'll get off like at 9, 12 hours. And he's like, "You know what you should do? You should have everything ready the night before, like that. We have this time to get or to arrive at this location in Victorville, and you have this time to get to your location at the port to drop off the container." And I was like, "Okay, yeah. Why don't you have everything ready before? Like that, you could get your long rest, you stay home longer, and you will still make the same amount of money as if you have been working for 12 hours. And I was like, "Wait a minute, how do you do it?" It's like, "Dude, remember when you saw me over there at 2 o'clock? I was like, "Yeah. I just started to work 15 minutes ago when you saw me there." And I was like, what? You mean you don't do it? You didn't start like way before that? I was like, no. I started 15 minutes. The reason why is because he lives in Victorville. So that's why he started in 15 minutes. I live in South Central. So that's basically like from Victorville, it's like 2 hours away. So he told me you can actually start 2 hours early, 2-3 hours early, and you don't have to start 5 hours early. So I did the calculations. I know exactly the time it takes me to go from Long Beach to Victorville. It takes me 2 hours with no traffic, tops. So I said, wait a minute. Before, because this is the routine that I was doing, is that I would get there at the yard at Long Beach from 9 o'clock, go to the port to get my empty, but something will happen in the port, either lunchtime for them or something will be delaying me, all that stuff, and I will leave the port at 12, like around 11 or 12. So from 11 or 12 p.m. I would leave the port, go straight to Victorville, and I'll get there probably, if I get off at 11, I'll get there by 1. If I get off at 12, I'll get there by 2, because there's zero traffic. Okay, so I said, okay, let me try that. Let me have everything ready. My problem was that there was a downside for me to get everything ready. I didn't leave work until 2 o'clock. I got home at 3, went to sleep at 3, but the reason why is because something happened at the port that it was my mistake. I was at the wrong location, so I lasted like 4 hours 4 hours in the port. So I could have saved those 4 hours and be at the right location, be at the right location, and left the port 4 hours earlier, which will be like what, 10, 11, 12, 13. It will be like around 10 o'clock. If I will get off at 9 regularly, I'll have 1 more hour in the port. Why not? 10. I'll leave at 10. So I have everything ready for me to leave at 12. I'll be at Victorville at 2. I already know. I'll be there at 2. My scheduled appointment, I have to be there at 3 or before 3. And my thing, guys, I don't like being late. I'm hardly ever late. But my thing is always be there on time, or wait, not on time, but before that time. So today's the day. I woke up at 6:30, ironed my son's clothes. Oh yes, because I'm that type of dad. I take care of my son. I take care of everything they have to do for my son. I don't have to worry about my daughter. My daughter's 15, so she's 14, but she's older. She does things herself. My son is 5 years old, so I have to focus on him. Of course, if my daughter was 6 years old, 7-year-old, then yeah, I'll focus on her as well. But luckily for me, she's older now. Now I have a 5-year-old son, so I'm focusing on him. I'm fixing his breakfast, ironing his clothes, waking him up, changing him, and we have fun doing it because every morning he wakes up and I make him laugh and all that good stuff. I'm that type of dad. I want him to have a positive, happy day. So I took him to school today. He was on time. He was happy. He said, get the best color, you know, because it's all based on colors there. So he's like, yeah, I'm getting red, I'm getting superstar, all this stuff. Like, that's my son, you know, and that's my boy. So he's happy. So today I went back home, made myself breakfast. I was feeling tired, took a nap, woke up at 11:15. I was like, okay, now I guess it's time for me to get ready. Left at 11:30 right now. It's almost 12 o'clock, but I'm almost at work. And it's gonna be good. You guys hear me? It's gonna be good. Okay? Okay. So I'm driving right now. Around this time, there's zero traffic. Zero traffico out on the freeway. So basically, it takes me 20 minutes to get to work. So my truck is ready. I had it ready just for me to go. It's all checked. Oils, coolant, everything is ready at some point. So all I have to do is just drive off. And that's my thing, man. I'm gonna give you an update, see how it went, because I always get to the port at the same time, 5 or 6 o'clock, and my scheduled appointment to be at the port is after 6. Anytime after 6, no problem. So I'll get there, drop off the container, pick up an empty, vámonos. I get to the yard, get a load to take to the port, and that's extra money right there. That is extra money. And those hours at nights, if I get a good port, I could go in and out within 15 minutes, and I made $60 in 15 minutes. Like, because I know what's up at the port. I know the locations, I know where to go, and all that good stuff. If I didn't know what was going on, so sure, it would take me longer, but I know what's up. So I could even do another one, and that's another $120. I did it within the hour. You feel me? So that's money right there. I just never saw it that way. Good thing that my buddy did. That's the way he does it. So he makes way more money. He makes over $200 a day. So I was like, oh, okay, I could do that. And since I'm very close to the port, but he's way far away, I could easily make $300 a day. So today's Wednesday. I left late. I'm gonna see if I can do that. I'm gonna give it a try. As long as I have my food ready, which I do, keep my nutrition on point, and I'll be done, what, 10? Yeah, like 10 o'clock. No problem. And I'll be making a good amount of money. Yeah, guys, that's my story I wanted to share. I think it's good. It's something good for me. It's good news for me. I'm able to get some rest, work less hours, and make the same amount of money as if I was working 12 hours. So, yeah, that's good news. Well, I wanted to share this with you guys. I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys for following me. I'll be making another video regarding the ports because I think it's important for new drivers that doesn't know anything about the ports to know a little something, because it's kind of hard to learn the ports. It's very, very hard to learn the ports, and it's hard to get training there. So my job, well, it's not my job, but you know, I would like you guys to know what's going on, because there's zero videos about the ports on YouTube. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I was about to talk about the ports, man, but no, that's another video. But it's gonna be a part 2, because I already made the part 1, so next one is the part 2. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. Instagram is the bearded trucker, the bearded trucker, the _bearded _trucker. Snapchat, you follow me. Just, I don't know. Oh yeah, go to my profile. Click on those links. All right. Peace out. Take care. Until next time, this Trucker Lou signing out.